Hello everybody and welcome to another general vlog video. Today we're in the garage again. We just fixed Redneck Ricky's four-wheeler and we're doing a theft recovery on Colton's. Of course, we didn't get the keys back. So before I get into telling you everything that happened, I got a handful of keys here I'm going to try just to see. One is a four-wheeler key, but not for his. No. It actually, no farther than it goes down in there, almost feels like it might be broke. Most of these are like old lawnmower keys and lock keys and stuff. I don't really expect it to work, but I was just kind of hoping that it would. All right, we're almost through them all. It to me almost feels like no key is trying to go in there very far. And I kind of wonder if whoever stole it didn't break the key off in it. I think I've got 3 or 4 more to try here. These, I think, are truck keys or Jeep keys or something. Dodge, Plymouth, or Chrysler, something. Yeah, nope. And then this one, oops, well, I just dropped one. Yeah, nothing even feels like it's going down in there very far. So let me get this key. Right there it is. All right, let me hang these up and I'll bring you guys back and I'll tell you the story of the four-wheeler. All right, so now let me try to get you guys out of that glare. Maybe that's a little bit better. So, we didn't know when it happened, but we kind of know now. We didn't discover that Colton's four-wheeler had been stolen until, well, it was on the first video, I think, of the doors that I was putting in the shed to house. Kind of ruined my day. I went out there, and as soon as I opened up the door, I seen that Colton's four-wheeler was gone. And I seen that a lot of the other stuff that I had stored in there, big boxes of ammo and stuff like that, was all gone. And the garage, for one, was unlocked. That was the first thing that clued me off. The garage is on a 5-acre field, empty field. It's not farmed or nothing. Behind of us. It's real easy access for them. We do have security lights out there now. We do have a better lock system, and we do have an alarm system now. So anyways, we were trying to figure out, because we were in there a couple days after Christmas to put the Christmas tree up for storage, and we didn't notice that it was gone then. Then it was. The guy that found it, of course I made a police report. The sheriff's department called me, I don't know, it's probably been 4 or 5 days ago, and said we recovered the stolen four-wheeler. It was in a farmer's field. It was buried up to the axles in mud, which I did power wash it, and believe it or not, I couldn't get all that stuff off them tires. It was so sticky of a mud, even the power washer wouldn't get it off. So I got the body, and if I get it running, well, when I get it running, then I'll take it out, ride it around the block, and a lot of that will fly off. So he said that they seen the four-wheeler stuck in the mud Christmas Eve morning. They were hunting, and they seen a truck leave from their driveway, so they assumed that that's when it ended up there. But it was a friend or family member that was hunting there, and he thought it was the guy that owns the farm's four-wheeler. He actually has one that looks really, really, really similar to Colton's. So, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's still kind of dark out, or still is dark. He just thought it was his, so he didn't worry about it. Well, a couple days after Christmas, a week after Christmas, whatever it was, they went out there with their big tractor and pulled it out. Called the sheriff's department. They went by the identification and everything that I give them, and they called me and said they found it. I went out and picked it up. Man, this farmer was so nice. I'm not going to give his name out on the internet or anything, but he's extremely nice. Of course, they had a battery strapped to the back of it, so I'm assuming that the battery's going to be dead, and which is the first thing that we need to do is put that on charge. And the keys were not in it. Now, since he had a four-wheeler, it's similar to this, he tried his key and he said no. And I think he did say it wouldn't even go in. So I bet the keys broke off in there. So we're going to punch it with a screwdriver and see. If not, I'm going to have to order him a new lock set, and that's like $25. So it comes with 2 keys, not that big of a deal. Hopefully it still runs. We do not know. We do know it's completely out of gas. The first thing that I'm going to do is put the battery on charge and then try to pop that lock or take the lock out and try to hotwire it. We'll see what happens. So you guys kind of stick around. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to pause this video. You guys won't even know it, but to me it'll be 20, 30 minutes. Get the battery on charge, see what I can do about the key, and I'll bring you guys right back. So let's hope. This is my 11-year-old son's Christmas present from my dad, their pawpaw. So let's hope that we can get it back on the road for him, back out in the field. So don't go anywhere. It'll only be a millisecond for you guys. All right, so the saga continues. So I had to cut the switch off. I tried to hammer a screwdriver in there and it just all exploded. Everything's so old. It's a 1986. And I was getting no power. I took my multimeter and all that good stuff and I had no power up there. Then I thought, well, maybe the fuse blew. So I went to check the fuse and sure enough, it blew. But trying to get this out, it just, it basically exploded. So I've got to figure that out. All right, so, but I do have power up to the switch now. Sorry, Colton just come in. He's getting impatient. Anyways, I now have power to the fuse. So the first thing that we're going to do is see if we've got power up to the front. I'm going to try to figure out how to run you guys over here. I can't bring you right up on the work because then you'll be in my way. So right there is where we're at. So I see I have a red and a black. So that's the first thing that I'm going to test. Oh, yeah, I've got power there. So what would happen if I just put these red and black together? Oh, I see lights. I see dash lights. Well, let's try the starter button. Oh, no way. How do I kill it? Okay, the black wire to the black wire kills it. Wonder what the green wire does. Well, I didn't expect it to start. It's completely empty on gas, I think. That's what the farmer said. Of course, I kind of wonder what he would have known that for. Oh, you know what? I put gas in this thing. What am I thinking? When I went to power wash it. But I do notice another problem that we have. Let me find my flashlight. And of course, okay, here it is. I filled this thing completely up. Held 2.5 gallons. And it is half a tank right now. So it is leaking gas, but I think it did way before then. So, all right, let me mess around with this just a little bit. Yeah. So Colton's four-wheeler may not be as bad on gas as we first thought. Now I can clearly see it's been leaking out. So if I touch this red and white wire together, I can kill it with the kill switch up here. Or I can put the black wire there, or the green wire. really happy. So the first thing I need to do is, one of these screws were stripped, so I wasn't able to get it out. So let me go ahead and just put the other screw back in. And since we're not going to use the black or the green, let me see about, I was looking for black tape. Let me see about taping that black. I didn't pull it off clear down with the harness because I wanted wires to work with. So let me see about taping these black and green wires together here. Well, if it hadn't been for that fuse, I could have let him go out and go riding. I'm excited that there's nothing wrong with it. I think they originally run out of gas. Then when I was doing this, I thought, well, no, maybe they didn't. But I forgot that when it was in the back of my truck and I took it down to power wash it, I put $5, $5 worth of gas, which is basically 2.5 gallons, in it. All right, so let's tuck these wires in. So it's just these two wires right here. Now, if it's just me, I would wire and unwire those and ride. But I can't let Colton do that. So let me see if I can find a toggle switch anywhere. All right, just going to kind of give you a quick update of what I'm doing here. I'm going to be using this switch in this housing, hopefully, and be able to rig up something that he can at least ride it for now. So let me get this working and I'll bring you right back. All right, so let us see what we got. And basically, he can just flip a switch right here where his key used to be. And all his lights come on, and he can hit a button. And it starts right up. So then he has to cut it off with the switch and keep this off, but we'll see how it goes. It's just temporary until I get this key switch in. So I'm gonna go run this thing around the block and try to get this mud off this tire, off these tires. And trying not to lose any tools while I'm at it. And we'll see how that goes, and I'll come back and I'll close this video up. All right, so brought it back. It's running perfect. Doesn't have any back brakes though, but he's got the front brake that does both front and back, which is good enough. But according to Ricky, he never had back brakes on this. So I gotta check that out, and then I gotta sweep this garage up. Look at the mess I've made. That's all that dried mud, but it did come all off the four-wheeler. So Colton's is kind of rigged, but it's good to go. So now both my kids are happy. So with that being said, you guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, smash that bell notification, go all the way up to the top and click all, so you'll be notified on every single video that we post. And share us on your social media pages. Follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video. And when I ask you to subscribe, it's not like a magazine subscription. It does not cost you a dime, just helps our channel grow. Same way a thumbs up helps our channel grow. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And don't forget, I keep not being able to see the top of my head. There we go. I may have got the kids' four-wheelers fixed today, but I'm still my own cameraman, which means I got to get up close and personal and poke you guys in the ear to turn this thing off. We will see you on the next video or live stream. Have a super great day, and please, 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 please be safe.